360 3D. That was the world's largest 3D experience. That epic battle was projected onto the world's largest digital 3D screens that stand over 40 feet tall and 180 feet long. For this put onto the tour, though, you will not need those 3D glasses, but please hang on to them. You can put them on top of your head, around your neck, or just hold them in your hands. We will make sure to collect those from you once we get back to the park a little bit later on. So as we head up the hill, we're going to take you from the digital world of sensory effects to the physical world. If you look to your right-hand side, past Skull Island in the trees, you will see our collapsing bridge. And that bridge is a great example of what we call a physical set because it's real. You can walk on it, drive on it, use it however you need to. It's been used in many movies and TV shows over the years, but it was most popular in the mid to late 80s for shows like The Bionic Woman, $6 Million Man, and Quantum Leap. Take a look. So as you can imagine, many cars and trucks have driven across that bridge over the years, and if you ever see a vehicle on screen, whether it's a TV show, movie, and it doesn't even have to be driving around, it could be parked somewhere, but it's called a picture car. In a few moments coming up on your left-hand side, we have some picture cars from different Universal TV shows and movies that you may recognize as being just as famous as the actors who have driven them. We have vehicles from the Fast and the Furious movies, Back to the Future films, as well as many others. So as we pass on by, I will also show you on your screens how many of these picture cars, as well as others, have come to life over the years. So as you can see, picture cars can come in any shape and size, and they have gotten bigger and badder and faster for all of the Fast and the Furious films. So we're going to take you guys into special effects stage 55, that's decked out Tokyo style, for Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, where we have a demonstration prepared for you today using 2 of our picture cars. Once Roy stops the train completely, if those of you on the right-hand side need to... And go! Smoke! Go! Fire! Go! Okay, we're clear for a full run-through. All systems check. This one's for real, guys, so watch out. And action! Very nice job, boys. Why don't you go ahead and take a bow for everybody. Don't be shy. There you go. So you have anything else to show them or what? Those mechanical arms that you see maneuvering our picture cars is called motion control technology that allows the director to make that scene come to life and also gives the cars a few dance moves. So those of you who are standing, go ahead and take your seats because we are about to say goodbye to these picture cars. They're going to go down into position for the next time they have to do that demonstration. But since we are around the holiday times of seasons, and here at NBC Universal... Yeah. John, like you were saying, when we were young, we were small, but we didn't know. When you were hurt, you would smile, so you didn't show it. And are putting the finishing touches on Despicable Me 2 to be out next year. But also, the company of Hasbro has an office here. They brought you the movie Battleship in the earlier this year, but they're also looking to make movies out of some of their other best-selling board games. And then as we pass on by Hasbro on your left-hand side, if you can wave to Mr. Potato Head, right next door to that is bungalow number 5195, and there is a familiar profile on the side of it. That's because back then, this is really scary.
Birds? Oh man, that had me Look at that Crow Psycho, it's been 10 years.
Psycho, of course. Vertigo. One of the all-time great. Jane LeBlanc.
And now we are off in a whole different town. The road down the front and the trees and light posts, well, that road is called Brownstone Street, and over the years that is where all of these following scenes were filmed. Look like in a movie that it's a real working road, but when you see it in real life you can see, well, it's not.
Oh, you're done now.
This area might most recognizably be known as being Hill Valley from all of the Back to the Future films. The City Hall building on your left-hand side of the square was the clock tower for all of those movies.
It was actually the back lot of Courthouse Square.
It will be further down the road on the right, which will be the blue glass and steel structured set that you will see, as well as many others that make this road come to life as New York for film and television. Our co-host is a man who knows all about the real New York City because that is where he filmed his late-night talk show.
Cool guys. I was just, just walking in. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Many productions have filmed in our Metro sets over the years. In fact, yesterday Samsung was on the street filming a commercial. But as you can see, different pictures shows to film on our Metro sets, or in our Metro sets rather, include shows like NCIS and Chuck. Set because it's real. You can walk on it, drive on it, use it however you need to. It's been used in many movies and TV shows over the years, but it was most popular. Size, and they have gotten bigger and better and faster for all of the Fast and the Furious films. So we're going to take you guys into Special Effects Stage 55 that's decked out Tokyo style, or Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, where we have a demonstration prepared for you today using two of our picture cars. Once Royce, the mobile lab on your left-hand side of the tram was used in a very memorable scene from the Lost World Jurassic Park when it was hanging off the side of a cliff. That scene will be on your screens right now, but keep in mind they filmed this on top of a parking structure here at Universal. It was not actually the side of the cliff. And somebody wants to say hello. Hello. Uh-oh. I guess that's their way of saying hello, because they can't really just talk to you. But here in Hollywood, there are many different elements that go into making some of your favorite productions a reality, and very important.
Skull Island, Alley Island. What's going on?
entered a town called Old Mexico where it looks like we are under a flash flood warning, which is not a good sign, but as long as we're on the tram, we should be okay. As you can hear and see, the rain has started to come down. That is exactly how we make it for film and television, by using a sprinkler head system that shoots the water straight up into the air, allowing it to fall back down to the earth naturally, giving it a more real rain effect. However, when films were still in black and white, regular water did not show up. Speaking of seeing things, I think you can see this giant flood headed straight towards us.
Oh my god. Whoa. Ah! It's wet! It's wet!
But don't worry, because we made that flood happen on purpose by releasing thousands of gallons of recycled water from tanks to the top of the hill. You can see it goes under the bridge and it gets cycled back up to the top to fill those tanks to do it all over again the next time. And now that you saw how that flood looks in real life, take a look at your screen. You'll see how it came. From Old Mexico and enter the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points, Texas. Countless Western heroes have filmed here over the years, and the reason we call it 6 Points is because there are 6 streets. Each road has its own bank, sheriff's office, saloon, hotel, and post office. So back in the silent film era, they were shooting 6 movies at the same time, one on each of our 6 streets, because
Ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Now us folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I heard this where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, Fallon.
Oh, you can count on it, Doc. Thank you.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
the last building on your left-hand side is a great example of a facade because you can see straight through it. You can see on the back side, and as we make the turn, it's just the support structure holding it up.